Ooh, okay. Gotta turn my fan on. Let me get my tea. Let's get into this collective read. Let's see what's going on in this energy. Okay. Ooh. Oh, yes. Nice, good tea. It ended up getting hot out here. So let's go ahead. Let's get into this collective read. Just these cards in their fills. Let me get this. Sunday, May 18, 2025 at 5:43 p.m. Sex shop. Somebody's in their feels about being a sex shop or going to a sex shop. They might feel guilty about going to a sex shop. Ooh, Lord, somebody feel guilty about going to a sex shop or keeping this a secret from you. Okay. Emotional intelligence, but you have emotional intelligence to know what they're up to, what they're doing. So basically trying to play you dumb. Okay. Then we have runaway. They're trying to get away from this, run away from this, or run away from telling you the truth. Put this over there. Put this way over here because I need enough cards. Running away. Or you want to get away from this person because they lying about being a sex shop. Okay. Fake friends. And they deal with a bunch of fake friends. Comments of what I'm picking up. Falling apart, falling to pieces. It's like if you leave, I'm going to fall apart. I'm going to fall to pieces. So, you're a sex shop. Already know the tea. You already know the tea about this person. And they deal with fake friends. They got a bunch of fake friends. Toxic. And they're toxic. You already know the tea about the fake friends. So what I'm going to do is, this is this person in their field, sex shop, falling to pieces. This is you, emotional intelligence, to know. So we're going to separate this. This is somebody that you're dealing with. Okay. And this is the already know the tea. This is you. Emotional intelligence, fake friends, toxic. You already know this is a toxic, dramatic. Okay, and you already know they're a sex shop. Yeah, setting the record straight. And what's this? Don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear that they're a sex shop. Wow. Bad choices. They make a lot of bad choices. Them and they fake friends. That's toxic. You setting the record straight. You already know the tea. You got emotional intelligence to know. This is what they don't want to hear. They got a bunch of fake friends making bad choices out here and they're toxic. Okay. And also divorce. Okay. So you could be planning to break up, break a contract with this person. You already know the tea about them and their friends. They always come in with a fake apology. They claim they hate nothing about you, but if you're doing all this, you hate somebody. You hate them. Plain and simple. So let's get some cards for you. Let's get some cards for this person right here, the person that you're dealing with. And then we're going to get some, this is they fake friends over here. This is you in the middle. Emotional intelligence, already know the tea. Good, you want it. Setting the record straight. About to break a contract, whether it's a divorce, common law, marriage, whatever the hell this is. And this is the person that you're dealing with. Falling apart, falling pieces, because either they got a sexually transmitted demon or a sexual, what we call that? Preferences or kinks or kinky shit, freaky shit they got going on. They hiding it from you. They're in their feels about if you're going to run away from them, if you find this out, but you already got emotional intelligence to know their sex shop. This is a man or a woman. They like to go to sex shops. They like to do kinky shit. They might like to go to one of those places, you know, get the kinks off, the rocks off, strip clubs, whatever. If it's a man, if it's a woman, their sex shop. The sex shop that got sexually transmitted demons. Got a sexual deviant for freaky shit, or they part of some sex cult. Take it as a resonate. Part of some, you already know the tea though. They're part of some sex cult. So they don't want you to find out because they know you're gonna run away. They're in regret. So give me something for this runaway, sex shop, falling apart in their feelings. They're in their feelings if you're gonna run away, aliens. They're afraid you're gonna alienate them. I heard sex fix. Alive. Okay? Yeah, they know. It's got something to do with health because I'm seeing this. Like moving their ass to common water. They know you're going to move their ass to common waters if you find out about this. This female. So it's a female. Okay? I told you, a sex cult. Tired of talking about these people. It's getting so worn out, man. God damn. So they keep this hidden that they're in a sex cult. Oh my God, I'm so tired of talking about this. And they know if you find out, because you could be an alien, a real live, I'm seeing live alien. Or if you find out about their lies, they probably know that you're a real live alien or something and that you will move to common waters, run away from them if you find a part of a sex cult. Okay. What else? Justice. They know you're going to receive justice because you are an alien, fake death. So they're trying to like basically keep it on the low. No, I'm not doing that, but it's a secret. I'm not doing that. Social media. This could be a social media group on social media. Like they have group chats talking about kinks and whatever the hell they be talking about. Kinks and freaky shit they want to do to each other, all types of this group chat. They're afraid you might find this out. Give me some for bad choices. Don't want to hear it. These fake friends of theirs. They don't want to hear they got fake friends that's toxic. They don't want to hear that. Because they under mind control. That's why. Give me some for these fake friends, toxic, making bad choices. They don't want to hear it. This person that you with, I told you mind control keep popping up, spouse or partner. Yeah. So this is their spouse or partner too. These fake friends, this is that's why they don't want to hear it. Your spouse or partner got mind control over them. Yeah, accomplice, partner in crime. I just told you that. Yeah, that's what it is. Because they got mind control over them. They part of this group. They could have a social media group, you know, group chat, whatever. Make a bad choice. They don't want to hear it. They ain't trying to hear shit. They got sexually transmitted demons. You already know the tea though. You got emotional intelligence. You about to set the record straight by getting a divorce or ending this contract. And that's the reason why they don't want to. They're not just say lies. Give me something for this. Fire. They already know, look, somebody burning or something about to be like set the record straight. You're going to like, maybe you might tell these people off or some shit like that. Serial killer. Like this is a serial cheater. Serial cheaters. That's why they're not listening to nothing you got to say. Give me something for setting the record straight. Divorce. Already know the T and emotional intelligence. This is you in the middle of all this. This is that's why I put it in the middle, because you're in the middle. This is their spouse or partner. Meaning they was already with these people before they met you. And they getting mad. That's what I'm getting, fire. That you figuring this out. You already know the T. Or they getting mad because who you are, alien, and that you got emotional intelligence. So you about to walk away from them. Hidden. Chameleon. You already know what they're hiding. Missing. It's just one missing piece. You know it's one missing piece to this. They know you missing some. You got emotional intelligence. Okay, you already know the T, but you You know how you see him sipping the tea like it's something else. You probably already figure out about the social media. Your spouse have a social media that contacts these people. These people get mad because maybe this person is telling them something that you got emotional touch. They getting curious. They're getting real curious about what I'm into. They're all up already in their feelings because of your emotional intelligence. That's what I'm getting. But it's one key information that you missing, and these people heat it because they know you're gonna figure it out, and they don't want to hear that they making bad choices. You might been telling them about their friends. They don't want to hear it because them two are connected, and they're getting mad that you figuring this out. You probably you about to find out about their social media group chat. Yeah, mountains like you're ascending, and you're this probably was hidden from them already knowing the tea. You probably hiding this from them that you already know the tea. You probably hiding this from them. They probably got a sense. That's why they in their feels like, yeah, you're ascending and your gifts. Okay, with your gifts, because you're an alien. Let's put this over here because this is what I'm getting. Sex shop, running away, fake death, secret. So this is a secret sex cult. So your mate is a part of a secret sex cult that has a group chat. Sex shop. They go to sex shops. They do all types of freaky, kinky, fucking shit. Boats. They know they're about to be moved to common waters. Once you find this out, you're going to break up with them, whatever. So they know you're an alien. Live and well. Okay? You got this gift of emotional intelligence and you're ascending. Maybe it's by the way what you're saying to this person or what you're picking up about their fake friends. You could be telling them this. They're trying to, no, I ain't like what you fake death. It ain't what you think it is. No, my friend's cool. My friend's good. Trust me. But they all alone, they sleeping together and they got a group chat. Ooh, Liz, secret. This is a secret sex code that's in their feelings because you about to move to common waters. Energetically, they can feel that. And like I said, they trying to no, fake death. No, justice. They don't want you to get justice for this or something, but you going to get justice because you're live alien. You got gifts of ascensions. You about to ascend. You ascend it even more, and you're revealing what's hidden. That's what I'm saying. You already know the tea. You got emotional intelligence. They know you're gonna leave missing. That's the missing. Or you just making it seem like you don't know shit, but energetically they know that you do. Let's go. Setting the record straight. This is a fucking sex code. That you about to get justice in this, or you about to take this person to court, get a divorce, if it's a contract, if it's a marriage, because you're gonna find this out. And they know it. So these people, their friends is heated and don't want to hear what they got to say to them about what? They figuring it out? Yeah, serial cheaters, spouse partners. This could be like swingers couples that swing together and shit. LGBT, all types of shit. Like women on women, men, LGBTQ community that's very toxic. Spouse or partner, yeah, this is their spouse. So they consider your person their spouse or partner, their accomplice partner in crime. That's why they don't want to hear it. Like, what? Serial killer, serial cheaters, serial daters, bad choices that make bad choices. You're telling them about their friend, they don't want to hear it because this is their spouse or partner. This is community dick or pussy. Fire. They all burning or they all mad at you. Because this person is their spouse or partner. It's like they got a contract with them. If you really can, on paper, have a contract with them, they don't believe in that shit. They don't believe in having a paper contract. They have a contract with who they was with, their partners in crimes, before you even met them. They don't, what paper mean? What that mean? That's just to hold you there with them. But they figured out you got gifts and that you're some type of part of an alien Galactic Federation or whatever, and you already know the tea. You just sitting there like, nigga, bitch, I already know the tea. You can't fool me. They've been trying to hide this for a long ass time. They've been trying to hide this shit. That they already been with these people. So like, I just seen this. Say like you run into one of their friends and they got a husband and wife, or they got a couple that's been together a long time. These people already, your spouse already slept with these people. So there is not by coincidence. They all accomplish partners in crimes. Whether they same-sex couples or mix it up. They swingers. Toxic. That's toxic. So yeah, toxic. They don't want to hear this, or your person don't want to hear this about their friends because they already know what's going on. They're afraid you're going to figure it out. They mad you going to figure this shit out. Like, yeah, what's been going on? They mad as fuck at you. Don't want to hear that shit. These motherfuckers mad. They swingers. These are couples that be swinging. You send me swinging. Oh, we said it's swinging. I wait for the day. Yeah, they're waiting for the day that you say, you know what? That's what you probably waiting for. Like, okay, you think I don't know what the fuck going on. Done. You're going to be like, I don't know. You keeping this hidden from them that you already know the tea, though. You keeping this hidden from them. So they keep downplaying it. That's what I'm getting, fake death. No, they ain't going on. Like, no, I said something strange. You probably seen something on their social media that they've been trying to keep a secret, and now you just waiting. They know you're going to move to calmer waters and run away from them. They're in their feelings about it, and they falling pieces behind the scenes because they telling these people, and it's making them mad. Like, what? They want to leave you. They don't even have no proof. What proof do they have? The emotional intelligence, intuition, the ascensions. That's the proof. That's the only proof we need. Listen to intuition. Mountains. Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no river low enough. Damn, she gonna keep me away from you. That's it weird. They in their feelings already. They know it. They feel it. So this is like a sex shop. Like I said, people that swingers, LGBTQ community, all mixed into one little fucking coat. They all mixed into one coat. So I told you about to get distance from this person's desert. They know it. They feel it. Shit about to dry up for their ass real quick. Yeah, Humpty Dumpty, crime of passion. This is your crime of passion. Like, okay, you think you playing me? It look like you saying, I already know the tea. I'm gonna just be quiet. Look, I'm just missing one key information. You got some emotional intelligence. I'm just missing one key evidence. Breaking the contract, and then you're gonna break this contract. These people don't believe in contract. They don't believe in that shit. They don't believe in that physical shit. People just want what they want. Give me something else for over here for your spouse. This your spouse. This is you. This is them. The friends. The swingers. You send me swinging. Woo-wee. Just to make another one of these motherfuckers right here. Give me something. Give me something for your spouse. And then I'm going to get their signs. Okay? I'm going to get your signs and I'm going to get their signs and blah, blah, blah. Dismemberment. They know that this shit is about to end. I told you they're going to be dried up. Desert. She going to get dried up for their ass. Dismember. You about to dismember their ass. Like, get the fuck the step in, bitch. You've been playing with my emotional intelligence. I'm a motherfucking high priest, a high priestess. Are you stupid? But on the other hand, these people are getting mad from what this person is telling them on social media. They're getting mad. Like, what? They're going to get justice. You feel they're going to leave. Why? They don't got no evidence. What evidence do they have? They're a fucking alien. That's the evidence. That's the only evidence they need. You're not smarter or more intelligent than a fucking alien walking this damn earth. The more we tell them this, they don't believe that shit. They don't believe in that alien shit. They don't believe that these are galactic beings, like really in front of their face. They don't believe that shit. Like, no, I don't think though. They don't got no emotional intelligence, but you do. That's upright. Give me something for you. Give me something for you. Clean up. I told you about to clean these motherfuckers up. Like grandparent wisdom. I told you got so much wisdom. You about to clean these people up and get justice. The way you gonna do it is so slick. The way I'm seeing it, how you gonna do it, you just keep your mouth shut now. It's just one missing piece. One missing piece. They're over here mad because look, that's their accomplice partner in crime, your spouse. Okay? And they're gonna fuck everything up. That's I heard somebody say they're gonna fuck everything up. This is their spouse or partner. It don't matter if you have a contract with them or not. It don't matter you went to had a whole full Cinderella wedding, hun. It don't matter. It don't matter if you had a whole Cinderella wedding. They don't want to hear it. They're not trying to hear it. It's like they more of their wife or husband than you are, and you got a contract with this person. So why even go through all this? Why spend all this money? It's a cover up. You was their cover up, basically. You're the cover up for what they're doing. Like maybe they got a subconscious. They don't want people to know that they're in a sex cult. So they got their partners in crime, like to keep this shit hush hush. Them and they fake friends. I want to keep this hush hush. But they all toxic. They do toxic shit. So you're the calm one, like you're the alien. You just, you're very mindful, very probably like, balanced. Justice is out here, so you probably very balanced with your emotions and shit. And these people they like, you keep them balanced. Let's put it this way. You keep them balanced. And these people, when they want to go wild and crazy, these are the people they fulfill their fantasy with. They can fulfill fantasies with you, but they'll go get them a partner that's calm, balanced, won't bring too much attention. You're not bringing too much attention. They don't like nobody bringing attention to this cult. They don't want you to bring up no attention, like clean them up. You know what I'm saying? Whatever gifts you have, you can probably clean these motherfuckers up. So that's just what it is. Ooh, wee. Just to make another one of these. You probably take spiritual showers too. Clean up. You probably clean up your energy too, because you probably know something energetically. You already know the tea. So when they leave or you have sex with this person, you probably do a spiritual cleanse, like inside and out. Like, man, you probably do Reiki, yoga, every fucking thing for this motherfucker, because that's your alien DNA. If your alien DNA is activated, you just like your ancestors gonna tell you everything that's going on. They don't believe that. Just like they got these spiritual monitoring spirits, your aliens tell you everything. And it's alive. That's what I'm saying. That shit is alive and well within you. Your DNA is activated. You keep ascending. And you like, it's just one missing piece. And I got the proof I need to get my justice so I can go ahead and rock on and get my divorce without having no repercussions. Wisdom. I gotta use my wisdom on this. You know what I'm saying? Your ancestors could be telling you, like, use your wisdom on this to clean this shit up. You know what I'm saying? You already know the tea. You just waiting for the missing link, the missing piece. You know your alien DNA gonna bring it to you. Like, all I need is one more piece of evidence, and you done. And I'm gonna get my justice. Whereas though I can divorce your ass. Spiritually or on the fucking paper contract. You can divorce this person. You know what I'm saying? Spiritually, energetically, whatever. You want to get away from this person. Give me something for these, his friends over here. This is their spouse. You're not their spouse. Even though you live with them or whatever, you're not their spouse. This is more their spouse than you because they've been with them longer in this charade right here. Okay? And they getting angry because maybe you getting curious about what's hidden, and maybe they trying to make sure that you don't get too curious, so they trying to stay home with you more than deal with them. Like they not doing these sex capades as much, and they friends is missing them. That's toxic. Come outside and be toxic with me. Catch me outside, toxic. How about that? That's that shit. So they gotta like keep things They probably tell them, I gotta keep things like where's not so suspicious. No, we can't bring, heat to us. We can't bring heat to us. We can't bring heat to us. Once this person figure out, and I already figured out who they is. So they must got some spiritual gifts to accomplish part. Once I figured out who they is, you can't bring heat to us because they're gonna figure our whole code out. Child, to clean out your energy soon as they come home, you sleep with them. To clean out your insides and out, do Reiki and everything when this motherfucker leave. Because when they leaving, they going to their accomplice partner in crime. The ones they feel as those that got the kinks. Like this is kinky shit. Like they into strangulation and imprisoning people, hold them, all types of creepy, freaky shit. This is the type of like, what you call them people? Them women, what you call them women that, God, I can't, they're exotic though. They go to places like this, sex shop. They all go to places like that, then get real kinky. It could be like a club they have too. It could be a club that they have that they meet up and all of them just in a room having sex. Baby oil. Baby oil on pizza. Like Puff Daddy. A whole bunch of baby oil. They might... Ooh, I just got Puff Daddy shit. This is like some Puff Daddy shit right here, y'all. This is like a sex shop. So they got a secret place they go to. And they all get together and have sex. Swingers. It's like a little club or something. A secret. Oh. So this is what it is. It's a secret sex shop. Like it's a club. It looked like a club, but it's secret. Like you wouldn't even notice it's there. And if you find this out, they know you moving the cars. I think they're getting suspicious. I think they know something. They looking at me funny. You got gifts, emotional intelligence. This is a secret club, or like you can't get in unless you got a secret code. They all got this code. This is swingers. I'm telling you. Married, man on man, woman on woman, all types of shit. Woo-wee. Just to make another one of these. Crime of passion. I told you. Look, this is like a secret club. They do freaky shit. They all do all types of rituals on freaky shit in this goddamn club. And your person is right there in the midst of it. Shit. This is a weird ass shit I just picked up. Why am I picking this up? They don't want this to get out. I'm telling you. That's why they keep coming at me. The more you come at me, I'm going to keep revealing y'all secrets. The more you threaten and the more you talk shit to me, I'm going to reveal your secrets. And all they going to say, you're a part of this? Where, bitch? I'm always home. Where? And just like I said, where there's people watching me, there's people watching you and know that you're lying. They know that you're lying. This is the shit they are part of. This is why they know you're a gifted person. You're sinning. And oh my God, everything they said came to light. Every single reading she done did then came to fucking light. Oh my God, who is she? Keep asking yourself that question. Because the more you keep doing this shit and the more you keep fucking bothering me, the more I'm going to reveal about y'all asses. And the more you're going to keep going down and the more people going to get justice. Well, we see that plantation in, was it Norway? Louisiana got burnt down, that slave master. Didn't I say something about a couple weeks ago about motherfuckers trying to make somebody slaves? And look how their ancestors doing. Don't fucking play around with me, bitch. Or nigga. I will reveal every fucking thing. You think you can see shit. You know I can see shit. That's why you're attacking. But let's keep this up and let's keep this going. I'm going to reveal so much. And I don't give a fuck about your threats or any of that. I'm revealing everything. You know why? Because my ancestors said do something. Everything. Don't do them cold case files. I know that's right. Don't you do those cold case files. We're going to do some tonight. So let's go back to this person. We're going to do something tonight. We're going to do about 3 tonight. And you can send spells to try to make me tired, so I won't reveal the shit. You can send that all day. King Solomon, bitch. You about to fuck around and find out. Neighborhood. I told you. It's people in your neighborhood. Who are the people in your neighborhood? It's secretive in your neighborhood, too. This is a swingers. And in order for you to find out, they got to, get rid of you or shut you up. Because you already know the T. They figure out who you are. Who are you? You predicting a lot of shit. Mostly all your readings, it happened. I know that's right. Revenge. These are people that want revenge. This is a devil group that want revenge. This the head leader, head Naga in charge is a male. That's in charge of this cult. That started leading this goddamn sex cult. That's very toxic. I know that's right. They do all types of freaky shit. I'm about to reveal it too. Let's go deep within. Devil. I told you I go to the bottom of the pudding cup. I don't do gray areas. I don't do none of that fake shit. I don't do no lies. Nothing I said on my motherfucking channel I ever lied about. You can see that through all the prophecies that I done prevented. And you can keep my channel back all you want. It's going to happen when I speak it. It's going to happen when I speak it. You already know who the fuck I am. I don't give a fuck how you try to put somebody. They never predicted shit. I ain't seen them predict a motherfucking thing yet. Just the same stories over and over again, trying to do MK Ultra on people to make them believe something to keep the motherfucking shit off their ass. Y'all know. Don't fucking play with me. I'm not the fucking one. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I'm not the fucking one. I told you dating. This is swingers. Couples. Swingers. Sex shop. That's what your spouse is a part of. Then y'all be surprised y'all be getting married to people. They got this secret. They got a secret knocker or some shit like that. Secret code. But they have to have somebody that's like, calm, balanced out. So to the outside world, it looks good. Like, we're not doing anything. They never, bitch, don't you know this is year 9 when it's the end of the cycles. Everything being exposed. I told y'all last year, the season of Aquarius, that this shit was going to be exposed. There's no more fucking secrets. People can see through this shit. Jealousy. And the thing is, these couples that they already was with get jealous of the person that they married. But that's the way y'all got it. I don't care how you get jealous of, okay, go marry somebody that's, balanced and cute and cuddly and just not into this type of shit, so that way we can cover up our shit out in the streets. You need somebody like that. But we can't bring too much attention. Like, you can't argue. You can't do nothing. It's going to attract attention. Like, we need somebody that's going to obey you, submit to you, like one of those type people, man or woman. They got to submit to you. We'll just, since they a part of a devil's cult, like, it's like, keep them quiet, and if they don't, we're going to get revenge on them. You don't even know they're part of this devil cult. We're going to get revenge on them because they had to call the cops because you was beating their ass and some shit like that. We can't draw too much attention. Like, you're not supposed to call the cops if they beating your ass or some shit going on. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of fucking community that don't call the motherfucking cops. Just sit there and get your ass beat, basically. No cops come, nothing. They all swingers. Revenge, devil. This is a male. You get what I'm saying? They do swing. They do man and woman. They do man and woman in the swingers group. And LGBTQ is behind this too. Yes, they are. They that's what they never want to get out. So they need to back you up. They get you, like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta marry somebody. No, we can't. Like, they got choices. They even choose their spouse. No, you can't go over there because they too loud, or they ain't the type they're gonna submit, so you can't go over there. They're gonna expose us, especially if you like do what I do. No, they too intuitive. You can't go over there. And so we gotta shut up. This that shit. Shut up, or we're gonna get revenge on you type shit. I'm telling you. So they hooking people up with people that'll be a best fit for you, guys or goddesses. That'll be the best fit for you. Like if you too loud, outrageous, or you just a free spirit, you a fire sign, or you just free spirited. No, they're not a perfect fit for you. They're too loud. No, they got to be submissive. So you need here's somebody for you. We got somebody that ain't gonna fuss with you, ain't going. But those quiet people are the ones that's the main ones that you need to watch out for. Is what I'm trying to fucking tell you. You want somebody loud. That's what I'm saying. They already showing themselves. You know what I'm saying? They ain't afraid to show themselves. If you get nowadays, they tell you to watch out for the quiet ones. Those the ones, the sneaky ones. Those the ones that's gonna expose your ass because they already know the tea and they're gonna keep it hidden. They're gonna be sitting there sipping their tea like, but they got emotional intelligence. Those are the ones gonna be sneaky and go behind the scenes and do something on your ass. And see, this is what I'm saying. Like, you don't have a contract. You don't have a real contract with your partner. Even if you married, you don't have a real contract. These people have a real contract with these people. So you're not actually their wife or their husband. Or a common law marriage. They already was in a common law marriage with these people. This devil energy right here. So you just an actor, actress. You just there to play your role as so you could be their trophy on their arm when they go outside. Oh, everything is all good. I heard dummy tots. What's them people? Dummy tots. Whatever you call them people, dummy tots. That's what I call them. Debutantes. So these are debutante women. Like, you know how they do that dance? Debutante women. You know how they do that dance? That's their mate. They already got chosen mate. These are people that grew up together, so they already got their mate picked out type shit. Like, nah, you can't go over there. You got to pick the debutante. The debutante. They debutantes. Whatever you call them. You know how they do the man and woman dance, tucks and gowns and all that shit, and they do a dance together. Debutantes. They already got a mate. But the thing is, they're all swingers. Like, they're together. That's their mate. But you're just their, whatever this shit is right here. I'm picking up all types of shit. They part of a college sorority, Alpha Delta, all types of shit. Debutantes. Like, you got to be a debutante. You're a goddess. You have to be a debutante. You can't be no ordinary woman. Like, you had to go to college, was in a sorority sister, shit like that, sorority brother. You can't be just, because these are the type of people that look down on you. So, and you got to be quiet, submissive. I mean, like, even like I said, even if you get your ass whooped, you look, your community probably involved with this shit. Even if you in the house getting your ass whooped, you better be quiet. So they want somebody like that, submissive, ain't gonna holler, ain't gonna do shit, just gonna take it. He beat me the fuck up. They want somebody like that. Look. Endings. I'm telling you, this person, this devil, revenge, endings, wedding, marriage. Like I just said, you're not in no real marriage. You ever see the Diary of a Mad Black Woman? That's the type of shit I'm talking about. Like the college sororities, that man that was in there that treated that woman like that. She was married to him for 13 years and he just came home with another woman. That's the woman that they already was with. You get what I'm saying? They had kids behind the scenes, all this shit. You will never find out about this because this secret, this coven, and this person is keeping this shit secret. That's what I'm saying. They're going to always cover up for this person. They're always going to take up for this person. You're a nobody to them. You're gum under their shoe. They're a debutante. Whatever the fuck that means. Anybody can go to a gala party. I went to a gala party before where I bought a big ass gown. pulled my hair up and did all my makeup and shit. I did that shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's nice. You got champagne. You got all the people in tux. Somebody come pick you up at your, wherever you at. They come pick you up like you going on a real date. Yeah, that's all beautiful and kind and shit. But I really liked the damn scenery where I was at. I sat on the porch and just looked at the goddamn scenery and drank my fucking champagne. That was more interesting. So this is like, yeah, this is a cover up. You got to get married to him. Then here comes the revenge and the death from this devil group. So the head is a male that started this shit, debutantes. Didn't I just say debutantes? So it's time to get rid of you and marry the person that they already wanted to fucking marry. That they already was put with. All these people are already put with somebody. You're just a sex slave. Let's put it that way. Because I even heard somebody say one day to somebody I knew for a long time, we were like best friends. You know what I'm saying? I even heard somebody say to like one of their family members say to them, we don't deal with like people like those. I said, people like who? What you mean? We don't deal. What you mean? You don't deal like people like me. I work. I do what I'm supposed to do as a woman. What the fuck are you talking about? I took care of my child. What are you talking about? I'm telling you. The person already was chose for somebody. Who they supposed to be put with. That's what they mean. That's what they mean. You're not a debutante. You're not an alpha data. You're not in none of these sororities. You don't fit their criteria. That's fine. Then why you bothering people then? I don't get it. Then why the fuck you fucking with people? Oh, because they meet you and they get feelings for you. They're not supposed to get feelings for you, but they end up do. So that's when the revenge part come in. They get jealous. This toxic group right here, they get jealous. You already had somebody pick for you. You're not supposed to know. You know how villages, India, they already had their mate picked out for them. Like they grew up together. The parents raised them apart so they can grow up to get married. Some people defy that shit. Like, I don't want to marry them. I'm not attracted to them. I don't give a fuck if you raise them for gay high to marry me. I don't want to fucking marry them. Some people defy that shit. And then if you defy it, it's like they get them devil energy. All right, then we're going to seek revenge on you then. We're going to tell lies on you. We're going to have legal proceedings done on you, and then you got sovereignty, though. Free will, that's what I keep getting. No, you don't. Not once you fuck with one of these goddamn men or none of these fucking women from this goddamn code. Yes. Thanks for asking. Are you? I just get passionate when I talk about this shit because I'm seeing it. It's like weird. Y'all gotta understand there's sororities out here, there's cults out here, there's people that's been picked with chose with people. I keep hearing debutantes. They're debutantes. And if you're not that type of person, okay, what's those wives? Not the Real Housewives. Not the Real Housewife of Atlanta, but like, what's that shit? Where they be wearing their hair flit and the bow on their hair and shit like that. I forgot what they call them women. But it's like bake the cakes and pies and shit like that. They want you to be like that. Bring when we have a party, bringing out the cakes. It's like, I keep picking up like that movie, Their Eyes Is Watching God, where Halle Berry was with that man for so many, he became the mayor and then he got all boastful and shit. She had to cook, clean for him. It's like, had to be on time. Shit like that. She had to be bring his breakfast, dinner, and lunch, but he embarrassed her in front of everybody. She wasn't allowed. She had to cover her hair. She wasn't allowed to do the shit she wanted to do. Have no fun. It was all about him. Like that shit right there. They want you to be submissive, and if you're not, it's trouble to pay. Yeah, you gonna pay. Woo. Did I get that right, Coach? They want you to control you. Oh, we're going to control you. We're going to control your channel. You're going to bow down to us. I would never bow down to you. I'm me. And if you can't accept me for who I am, fuck you. I'm not no debutante. I'm not no sorority bitch. I'm not none of that. I'm me. And if you can't accept the person for who they are, not being submissive to your ass, following your rules, then I don't know what the fuck, you just get dismantled. You just get dismantled. But we'll ruin everything in your life. Okay, well, your life is getting ruined too, because you're about to hit rock bottom in a minute. This whole damn code. The more they bother you as chosen ones, they see they keep going down. The more they keep fucking with you, they keep going down. And this is what they don't want. Anytime you ascend, they don't want you. Anytime you go into the mountains, like Moses, and get all your wisdom, like grandparents, anytime you go into the mountains, get all your wisdom about them, they will attack. Shit, they did the same shit to Yahshua. That was a metaphor. Like anything you do good, basically, they're going to attack you for. If you got healing energy, if you're ascending, if you got divine ancestors, spirit guides backing you to fuck up, you're going to be attacked. So we ain't no different. He came in human form, and we're here in human form. That's what I'm saying. But some people are just different than others. Some people are aliens, straight up aliens, and that's what they're afraid of. Like, what the fuck you think? You think we're going to do a call? You think we're going to do a call? Cuckoo, cuckoo. Oh. What you think we're going to do, a call our Galactic Federation on your ass? We ain't got to do that. They already watching. These are the watchers. These are the watchers. So we good. Everybody good? I'm good. You good? King Solomon. You good? I'm good. And it's like you don't have no hate in your heart. Like you don't have no hate. They know this shit about you. Like you don't have no hate in your heart. But one thing you're not gonna keep going through is motherfuckers keep trying to control your whole entire life. You're not gonna go through that shit. Concentrate on your path and your light and where you're going from here. Like if you're going to the dua, or you going to straight to, are you setting your riches up on earth, or are you setting them up in heaven? Because every spiritual work that you do and you use your gifts, we're not worried about that 3D. We're worried about, you get what I'm saying, setting our riches up on up there, not here. Or here, whatever you want to say. Because regardless of would you rather believe it or not, this is the dua. This is where you're being judged at right now. Earth. This is the bottomless pit. Stupid. This is the bottomless pit. Well, where do we go? Everybody have their assumptions of where you go, but this is the bottomless pit. Let's give you an example. So Adam and Eve, right? Or let's go in Genesis in the beginning. Okay. So where was this happening at when it was the earth was it said the earth was null and void, darkness. Earth. It was here, right? Divine said, let it be light and darkness and Frisius and this and that, and that's what you got here on this earth, right? So before that, wasn't it like? So I'm curious to know when the story fit in when the archangels fought the devil. When was that? What time was that? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, was it before that or was it after that? You get what I'm saying? Like, it skips steps. You get what I'm saying? That's something you got. That's a parable, though. So it's like, why was the earth null and void? Because it was a great flood and everything was that like cleansing. Like everything was cleansed out. It was null and void. So then it switched to like archangels had a fight with the devil because he tried to take over heaven. So, and he was cast out to the bottomless pit. Him and 1/4 of his angels was cast out for trying to override God or something like that. You know, Archangel Michael, Uriel, everybody had their fight, kicked his ass out. So they fallen angels. Okay, so where do they go to? Where is the bottomless pit? Some people say the abyss. No, right here on earth. In the bottomless pit, it was dark, no form. Remember? So that was a bottomless pit. So now we go to the Garden of Eden. This is a new heaven, new earth. They're in the Garden. And so that's how you know that the devil got kicked out, because divine tell him, don't touch that fruit. Don't ever go near that tree. Okay? That temple, basically. That root. Don't ever go near there. Okay? Don't ever go near it. Don't talk to him. Don't say nothing to him. That's basically what he was telling him. Don't say nothing to him. Okay? Let him be. Don't be convinced by him. Don't let him whisper in your ear. Don't let him do a damn thing. What is a serpent? A serpent, like, shed old skin, you know, whatever. The Kundalini experience. That would be the Kundalini experience right there. The snake. That's the Kundalini experience, like the awakening. So we say the Kundalini experience is the snake. Okay, it represents the snake, the spine. That means if he say, I don't want you to be awakened, don't open your Kundalini. Basically. Don't go over there talking to the Kundalini. Basically. So then, if everything was clear, it was a new heaven, new earth, right? And you had Adam and Eve. That's what he's trying to tell you. He threw the devil down here on earth. And then he made new man, new woman, man and woman. Remember the Ark of Noah? It was two. Remember? He took two of each. The earth was dark and form. The flood came through. He threw the devil out, bottomless pit on earth, and he cleared this shit up. So you go doing exactly what the divine tell you not to do. Like, that's how you didn't know you was naked. You didn't know you was naked. Why are you hiding? Because you knew you was naked. Because now I know that you went and taught emotional intelligence. Now I know you went and talked to that devil, because I told you don't open your third eye. You never open your third eye. That's what they be teaching you now. Don't open your third eye, because you'll be awakened. It's the same fucking thing. It's the same damn thing. Do not open your third eye. Do not. That's the serpent. That's the Kundalini experience, that awakening. We don't want you to awaken that Kundalini, have that Kundalini experience. So she went and talked and opened up her Kundalini and got awakened, and that was a sin. But what I'm telling you is, they threw him to the bottomless pit, which is earth. Because where they was at was heaven and earth. Everything was good. Until she had her awakening, or whatever she did, committed adultery, when it had sex with the devil. Okay? When it had sex with the devil, committed adultery, had sex with Adam and Eve, Adam at the same time. After she committed adultery, came back, slept with Adam, gave him, here, bite this apple. When they represent the apple, they talking about, you know, the womb. Okay? So, yeah, planted seeds. You know, the apple got seeds in it. Planted a seed with the devil. Okay? That's how you got Cain and Abel. Went and planted the seed. That's what they try to tell you. The middle of the apple got seeds in it, right? So her womb. That's the apple. Okay? And ended up getting pregnant by both of them. Had twins, Cain and Abel. That's telling you right there. And these people right here is that type of people. Like, don't open your third eye. We don't want you to be awakened, or we're going to curse you. We're going to get revenge on you, the devil. We're going to send a devil for you to get revenge on you. These same type of people. Which, I don't know how, let's take it back. When the Elohim said, I made you in the image of me. So basically, everything, your image, everything that's of me is you. Like, you're a magician. If I'm awakened, you're awakened. If I tapped into my bloodline, if I activated, you're activated. You have to activate. In the image, you're in the image of me. So, you see how this shit don't make no fucking sense? But you got motherfuckers down here that just want you to stay right here. Don't open that third eye. Don't you go no farther than that. This, that shit right here. And anybody that does, they think they doing the who job. They think they doing God's job by getting revenge on you. Didn't I tell you don't awaken your eye? You see this every day. Didn't I tell you not to awaken to what's going on behind the scenes? Didn't I tell you don't waken up to what the fuck we're doing in the dark? Because you like the dark. You like it null and void. If it's null and void, nothing's fucking wrong. If there's no light and there's no sun, there's nothing growing. There's nothing fucking growing. So they like it null and void. That tell you about these people right here. They like darkness. I just told you that. These are the people of darkness. They don't want you to say, let there be light. Make them in the image of me. Let the fishes grow. Let the fishes swim. Let's make water. They don't want that. They want it null and void. So you'll never figure them out. Huh. Did I do a whole sermon right there? I think I did. I think I opened your eye. These are the same type of people, man. Out of space. And I told you, you got a gift that's out of this world. And you're alive. You tap that shit in. You tapped into that alien DNA. And like, you're alive. You got the goddamn gifts, bitch. We scared. They're not even a debutante. They're not even a debutante. How he was able to do that? No, only debutantes are able to do that. Only our society elites can do that shit. Only the elites can have these gifts. Where the fuck they're aliens. So many times we tell you that. Okay. Party. Told you toxic parties. This is all they do. I told you null and void. What gonna fucking grow out of that? Let's get some of this devil male right here. So it's a male that's in charge of this group right here. This is what they do. And you just they already was picking for somebody. I'm telling you, they was already picked for somebody. Like Adam and Eve was already picking the Garden of Eden, but there was a Lilith. Lilith didn't get cast out. Lilith walked away because she wasn't going to submit to no fucking man. And God didn't punish her. She got it. What happened? She just walked away. God didn't say you cursed and get the fuck out my garden, like he told Eve, the debutante, the one they looked at like was so better than Lilith. Lilith was the first extremist feminine that represent feminine energy. She wanted to be equally yoked with Adam. She didn't want to submit. Go read your fucking stories and go research. But they cast out and said, oh, she was a demon. You see how these men do? She was a demon because she wouldn't submit. She was a demon. She wouldn't submit. She was a Jezebel spirit. She owns all the demons because she wouldn't submit. Yeah, of course. Of course you would call her a demon. But what was Eve? Now y'all complain about Eve too. That goes to show you what was their agenda in the first motherfucking place. They don't like no women. And I fucking said it. Now feast your toes on that shit. Peanut butter and jelly. They have a problem with both women. They complain about both women. Well, y'all going through that because of Eve. Where's Lilith at? Oh, Lilith was a devil. Every woman in the Bible was something wrong with them. Makes you know their agenda. And I fucking said it. Home. You could be home. Just like home. You know they covering something up and having meetings. They doing these sex meetings. You know this. They're in their emotions about you. They're having meetings on you. They know too much. God damn it. Debutantes. Alpha, Delta, all this other fucking shit. That parties. That's toxic as hell. You know who you are, goddesses? You are Lilith to these people. You own a bunch of demons. But Lilith was just the first feminist. I'm not bowing down to no fucking man. I don't have to. Because why? God says so. If it said God is a jealous God, why the fuck would I bow down to a man? It don't make no fucking sense. So we just create ones that will submit. That's how the story don't make submit. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. God is a jealous God. But what I'm going to do, since you don't want to submit, woman, I'm going to say you in charge, send you in charge of all the demons. Say you in charge of all the demons because you won't submit. And then what I'm going to do is make another woman that's going to commit another sin. So-called, he never said Lilith committed a sin. She just walked out the garden. She just said, I'm not going to submit. And that's the story that other motherfuckers made up about Lilith, so she wouldn't submit. But Eve, any woman Adam had, one walked away and one did not abide by the rules. So that's where you come in, God, and you get punished. They say you got cursed for that. This is generation curse. You got cursed because she wouldn't listen. What the fuck? That's what they telling y'all? So when is this curse supposed to get off of you? Never? So you just walking around here with curses on you for what somebody else did a long time ago in the Garden of Eden? So you getting punished for that and you getting punished for walking out the garden. Which one are you getting punished for? Child, don't get me to talking. Which one are you getting punished for? You getting punished for walking out the garden too? Not submitting? This is you. This is that energy. Guys, you're getting punished because you took the bite of the apple. And you're still doing it to this day. Y'all still want to accept equally yoked. Even though you're a man and Tom, you don't want to be equally yoked. So, I'm going to just put it this way. You remember I just told the story about the debutantes and they was already chosen. And then the man go off and he want to be with somebody else. So, basically the man want to go off and be with Lilith. Okay? The feminist. The divine feminine. Because remember, what Eve did, she was defiant. She went and slept with both. She acted like the feminine in the garden, but really, she was an adulteress. She had a demon child, and she had somebody that was upright. Pay attention to the story. I be teaching it long while I'm on this, but and it make motherfucking perfect sense. Go research. Celebrity. So they party and chase clout. They get ranks up in this goddamn shit right here. They get ranks. The women and the men, they get higher ranks. The more shit they do, devilish, the more ranks they get. The more devilish shit they do, the more ranks they get up. See, y'all don't believe this shit going on. Because y'all still in the fucking clouds about marriages or relationships you had, people that was paid to come in, or people that, I mean, like I said, I choose Eve. You're too much of a feminist. You won't submit. So now you're a devil. I see you as the devil because you won't submit. I'm going to go back to Eve. Well, she going to be having babies on me. See what I'm saying? She's going to be having babies on me. I don't care. She's submissive. You too feminist for us. Like, you won't submit. You need to be punished for that. They be having meetings on that shit. Guys, they be having meetings on you too. Yeah, you want to set our apple. You want to set this apple. We trying to give it to you. A motherfuckers like to cheat, do all types of nasty, trifling shit, and then expect you to keep them because they're a so-called feminine. Okay? I'm just asking, when is curse supposed to ever get off of you? They say you was born with a curse on you because of what somebody did. But how do you have free will? How do you have choices then? To be Lilith or be Eve? Submit or not submit? You got these choices, right? When did this curse ever leave? You ever ask that question? So how do we get this curse off of us? Go to church. I thought the church was us. And I thought that God was a jealous God, not to see any man or idols before him. Something ain't adding up. Something definitely ain't adding up. Well, you figure out the parables and you let me know. Figure out the parables of the fig tree. You let me know. And then they'll sit up there and call you the devil. Oh, they go. I mean, go ahead, stay brainwashed. They get mad when people ain't brainwashed with their bullshit. I ain't brainwashed. You're not brainwashed. You're going to go to hell. You're going to go to hell. You already in hell, bitch. You already here. You already in the doo-wah getting judged for what you do on this earth. What do you think is going on? You already being judged where you at. This is judgment. For what you do intentionally from your heart, light as a feather, or wicked on this earth, you getting judged. This is judgment. The fuck are you talking about? You're going to burn in a lake of fire. This is the lake of fire. Didn't it say the wicked don't get no rest? That is the lake of fire. Keep burning over and over again in these same cycles until you cleanse yourself. That is hell. You take your own self through hell. Whole fucking point. Or you got other people trying to take you through hell. Trying to be the devil in your life. I said what the fuck I said. What? Fuck you talking about out this bitch? This is the lake of fire. This is judgment. Everything you do on this earth is being judged. Your intentions, you set, how you move on this earth, you already being judged. The scales is already being weighed. Light, you wicked. That's why the wicked don't get no rest. Earth angels do though. That's why you mad. You do so much wicked shit, you can't sleep, you can't rest. You constantly doing wicked shit. And you blaming earth angels for your shit? Ain't nobody tell you come on this earth and do no fucking wicked shit. You had a chance. You blew it. Now shut the fuck up. And I fucking said what I said. Covering this shit up. Well, this is near 9. You can't cover it up no more. Don't get mad at the motherfuckers that's talking. You should be mad at yourself. These people should be mad at themselves because they've been keeping this shit a secret for years. And we can see what Puff Daddy. Look how he beat Casey down like that. And because he had money, he thought nobody in that hotel room would tell or show that video. They was like, fuck that. We need to take this demon down. And that's what the fuck going on now. Fuck that. We need to take you demons down. We need to cash you the fuck out finally again. For good. Kaput this time. So you will never come back here and destroy nothing for nobody. And that's what war you need to be in right now. It's a spiritual battle. It's not against flesh and blood. It's against the goddamn dark ass principalities. And if you don't know the parables of fig tree about now, you better learn it. I just told you it. Peep game. If you need to rewind this shit, peep game, peep the code. It ain't hard to fucking learn. Let's go. I just gave you the parables of the fig tree. Didn't he say, don't touch that tree? All you gotta do. Why not? Yeah. I just busted you down. I busted you all the way down. And you about to get busted down some more. The fuck? Y'all better wake up out this bitch. This is hell. This is where you're getting judgment at right here. They want to teach you hell or somewhere. You're going to burn it in a lake of fire. Oh my God, you saying that? Blasphemy, blasphemy. Ooh, how's it blasphemy? You teaching, you still teaching. You still healing. They're healing. You won't let nobody fuck with divine. You're not worshiping divine. You worship the devil. These are the people that's involved in this shit, worship the devil. Straight up. Straight up. Nightlife. Didn't I just tell you? I could just go where it's at. Striptease, gambling, Vegas. This is what these people be doing. This little coke could be in Vegas some goddamn where. Yeah, what goes on in Vegas, stay in Vegas. What goes on in the garden, stay in the garden. The city of angels, Los Angeles. The city of demons, fallen angels. We could just put it Archangel Michael. I just mentioned you, Archangel Michael. I know that's right. Clingy, old exes, dead relationships, old ways. Nightlife. There you go. We could just put these cards exactly where they belong at. Sip in the tea. You already know the fucking tea. I just told you that. You already know the tea. You just being quiet. They know you just being quiet because they're dumb. They probably got monitoring spirits on your ass. You probably, I'm saying they know what your thoughts is. They know these demons, once you attach to them, they know your thoughts. Mask. Devil. These people are devil. They mask up, but they the devil. Whoever you married to, whatever. I ain't trying to break up no marriages. Trust me. I don't want to break up anybody that's in love. Do what you do. But what you need to be wise about is when you in that motherfucking garden. Who you in the garden with? The devil or Anton's Adam? Who you in the garden with? That's what you need to worry about. The devil's a trickster. Who you laying in the garden with? We got stagnant, stuck, dead end, frozen. That's your person. Yeah, I mean, you want to be wicked. You want to be wicked, so I mean, it is what it is. And these people clingy. They clinging to this person. Oh, you can't come out. Oh, no, they get suspicious. I gotta sneak out somehow. That's that type of person. This the type of person if you wake up, all of a sudden they gone early in the morning. Where you went at? Went to the store? That long? They gonna do that secret knock at that door. Woo-wee. Hopeless. Lost, depression, suicide. Okay? That's his group. Shattered. Broken, nightmares, failures. That's him. Ice cold king or queen. Them. I'm going to say them because that's a whole collective read. Gods and goddesses. The woman, they disappear. Where you went at? It's always a lie, ain't it? It's always an illusion. It's always something. Playing you like you ain't got no emotional intelligence because you're submissive. You don't speak loud. You was chosen for that. You was chosen because, look, just sip your tea and basically shut the fuck up. But you got emotional intelligence. You know what I'm saying? You tapping into your wisdom, and they know that because they're devils. They can feel that energy like they're about to tap in. They about to tell all our tea, spill all our tea. Oh my God, we chose the wrong one. We chose Lilith. we chose Adam or Abel. We chose Abel and Job. You God, you Joseph, and all that. You know, The disciples, all the disciples, except Peter and Judas. You all the other disciples, but Peter and Judas. Oh my God. I thought we had an Eve. We got a Lilith. I thought we had a motherfucking I thought we had a motherfucking Eve. We got a motherfucking Lilith. Harmony, balance, and that's what I'm saying, harmony. You just keeping it calm right now. Just keep it calm, cool, and collect. You ain't gotta say a word. Let them talk. Let the demon talk. I love it when I hear the demon talk. And the demon laugh. I love the demon laugh. I love the demon laugh. I love when the demon, thank you. I love when the demon talk. Many blessings upon you. I love when the demon laugh. I love when the demon talk. I love when the demon talk shit about me. Because I know where it's coming from. The place it's coming from. It's coming from a bitter heart. And mad because I'm reading and writing your ass. And inside, while you talking shit, I'm really fucking laughing. That's where I'm coming from. In my burning back voice. Today, good vibes now in the moment. So just live in the moment and have you a good time today. Because you, look, trapped. I know you feel trapped. But one day, this trouble gonna be over. Just like that plantation where they try to have slaves and shit. Did all types of terrible things on that land. Them souls came back, them ancestors. If you go on my community board, I'll show you where the two ancestors in that place where it's burning down. I show you the two ancestors standing there in the midst of that fire. Just like fire, shut up in my bones, like Jeremiah won't leave me the fuck alone. We know you feel trapped, but still have a good time, boo-boo. Y'all good. Like Jeremiah. Shut up in my bones. Meshach and the Bendigo. Sipping on that tea. Sipping on that syrup. Motherfuckers. Fuck out of here. Talk shit. All day. Talk shit all day. You're monitoring spirit. Hopeless. Nightlife. They feel hopeless without your person. Man or woman. They feel hopeless without your person. They party, toxic. They want them to get in. I mean, I gotta keep it quiet. And then all they do is plan a crime of passion on you if you start getting your Lilith or in your other, not the 12 disciples, but 9 disciples, energy, gods. I thought you was you betrayed me. Now you Judas or Peter. You betrayed me. I thought your energy told me somebody else. I thought you told me you was Eve. You turned out to be a Lilith. I thought you was motherfucking I thought you was motherfucking Cain. Abel. Well, I thought you was Cain, Abel, but you showed me Cain. Or some shit like that. 9. You remember the other ones betrayed him. Judas and Peter. You know what I'm saying? And he already told him he had emotional intelligence to know, even though you walked this whole road with me, even though we got married, we've been married, don't think I ain't got an emotional intelligence. I am an alien being. I let you walk with me. Don't get it fucked up. I already know how this is going to end. That's basically. And you see, you got quiet out there. You're going to betray me twice. No, I won't. No, I won't. Y'all, she was just staying quiet like, you're a liar. I already know what's going to happen in the end. I'm an alien being. You can't fool me. Who you think you fooling? Okay, you can kiss me on my cheek all you want. All right. I'm going to show you better than I can tell you. And then was surprised when it came to light. You know what I'm saying? When he showed that prophecy, everybody get surprised, mouth open wide when you show a prophecy. I said you was gonna do that. No, I can't believe it. Now you want to cry. You know what I'm saying? Now motherfucker want to cry and shit. Don't cry now. That shit is weird as fuck. They said I was gonna do that. So you like the other 9 10 like 10 disciples, okay? Moses, freeing the slaves, freeing your soul. That's what basically freeing your soul is like. Freeing the slaves, getting higher knowledge, going to get wisdom, going within, getting wisdom. That's what that was about. Going on the mountaintop, getting more wisdom, talking to your ancestors. That's what he was doing, talking to who? Yeshua or God, going within, and came more down with wisdom. Okay? And then still let his fleshly body take over him when he came down the mountain. He was like, I don't like what's going on. God is a jealous God. I'm going to kill all of y'all. Now, was that God or was that his flesh? So when the woman asked him, why did you do that? Like, you just came down from the mountain. You just got some wisdom. Why would you do that? Is that you or God talking? And he said, I'm going to just go repent. I'm going to just go. After he came down with the tablets and said, God said the first thing was, thou shalt not kill. That's the first thing he did out the mountain. So he still needed some fucking wisdom. He still needed some ascensions. And then afterwards, after he did what he did, you know, he knew it wasn't of God. He was crying. He said, you know what? I'm going to just go. When that woman asked him, why did you do that? That was yourself. That wasn't God. And he said, you know, basically God got a wrath too. He said, I'm going to just go repent. Pay attention, y'all. Y'all, I don't know. And see, people like me, they're going to try to destroy. Of course, I know. But just like Yeshua, I'm going to do it with a motherfucking smile. Because this season is not going to go the same way it went before. Like y'all try to crucify Yeshua and all that shit. It's not going to go the same way. What he was saying in Revelation, the last shall be first. And you got the 2 witnesses and all the other shit. And they resurrect and all the other shit. Blah, blah, blah. The 4 horsemen and the man shall come out the beast. You know, come out the sea, and which is land and all the other shit. It's not going to happen the same way y'all thought it happened before. Like, Yeshua ain't going to be crucified this time. It's their time now. It's time to rock now. Okay? The 144,000, these are the ones that rocking and awakening and about to shake this earth up and been shaking this earth up. And this is the end of the cycle to you demons. Year 9. They be thinking it's going to happen the same way it happened in the Bible and shit. No, you're going off the old time. This is the New Testament. We're not in old times no more, motherfuckers. You're not going to be able to put cross on people's heads and, you know, pierce them on the side and all the other fucking shit. Y'all weird. They still in the Old Testament, y'all. They still in that Old Testament shit, man. You better wake up. The transparent truth. The witness perspective. Y'all all witnesses. To these demons. The what is that? The enigmatic cipher. See what I'm saying? The cipher. It's like a cipher. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's about money. That's what I'm getting. Always about greed. Always about vanity. Always about pride. Always about money. Always about murder. Murder. They also all they got in their mind. The silent witness. But it's already... The silent witness is ancestors and spirit God. I told you being judged here. Why you think you being judged? Why do you think everybody's being judged? The scales are always being weighed here. It is what it is. Let's get some numbers. And I can go relax. Yes. We have 666, balance and harmony. Oh. Look at him. Oh my God, what would that number come out? What would come out as an angel number? 6 electrons, 6 protons, 6 neutrons, okay? Jimmy Neutron, you know, let's make up the cosmos. And that makes up human, man, 666, the beast. The beast is man, okay? 1212, love and unity. Prosperity awaits. 888. 3636, change calluses. Change calluses. And we have 777, which one y'all scared of? If I change this up, this would be 999, wouldn't it? That would be 999. I mean, endings, like I said. And we got 3636, and then we got 777, forgiveness. Forgive them, for they know not what the fuck they do or who they attack. But it's all right, boo-boo. It's okay. You'll be all right. Trust me. 3434, manifest your dreams. And once you forgive yourself first, and then you'll start manifesting. It is what it is. So I'm going to ask this question because it just said, if a man cross you one way, if he want to smack you on one cheek, turn the other cheek and give it to him. So when Peter portrayed Jesus, did he turn the other cheek, or did he pluck his eyes? Or Judas, or Peter or Judas? Didn't they suffer? Did he pluck his eyes out afterwards? You see what I'm saying? If you forgive somebody, you let them walk on. But I should have said, I forgive, but I don't forget. I forgive, but I ain't forget. Them crows still plucked his eyes out later on, right? He still committed suicide, right? Which is a sin. He still had them crows pluck his eyes out, so I forgive, but I ain't forget. You know what I'm saying? An eye for an eye. 2 for a motherfucker too. You liar. Let's go. Trust the universe. An eye for an eye. A 2 for a 2. Where does wisdom come from? You good? I'm good. Trust the universe. That's all you could do, right? Trust yourself and the universe. It's all you could do. Divine, your ancestors, it's all you could do. I mean, what else? What else? And forgive yourself. I mean, it is what it is. Detoxify. Like I said, forgive yourself. Detoxify these energies. I mean, it is what it is, boo-boo. Aquarius, which is healing, support, alignment. Taurus, gain. Okay? You gain wisdom. Depends on the messenger. Depends on the messenger. Depends who's straightforward, is who gets straight answers from the universe, divine, you know, just like Yeshua. You know, ain't nobody knew said they was prophecies, a prophet, nothing. We just give divine messages. The true divine being is 144,000. Comes straight from source. And demons don't like that. Why are you here? Bitch, the same reason why you here. What the fuck? Then again, not the same reason why you here, to destroy you. What the fuck? We hate Judases, we hate Peters, we hate people that just throw you away and use you as a slave, and we hate serpents. You know what I'm saying? It depends on the type of serpent it is. The fuck? Oh, we got change. Okay, that would be 5. You might be seeing 555 a lot. 55 is up there. Thank you. whoever the spirits are that's just like going right with me with the numbers. I know that's right. Love you. Anyway, we have fulfillment. So after this change of these demons, you about to have fulfillment, you know, and then we have flow. This shit's about to start flowing, manifest, gain, Aquarius, healing, alignment. And then we got patience. Just have patience with yourself. The patience you gotta have, start meditating. I mean, when I just lay down and still meditating, I mean, I be just talking, you know, not out loud to myself, but you know, get mad uploads. Like, and there's some things now that I can't say, and there's some things that I told you the other day. I'm just getting colds, and I'm like, what is this? And that was not meant to say. But you got spiritual monitors that try to, you know, demons. And what the fuck you need the code for? You ain't gonna never get in there any motherfucking way. Why would divine or their ancestors give you the code like you can go open it? If they got a code to something, how the fuck you a demon? Like you, I'm gonna go portray like I'm them, bitch. Your spirit is not me, and your spirit is not alike. That's why you try to steal people's spirits. But we good. Anyway, this is Spiritual Warrior Goddess. I love spending so much time with you. I'm gonna go recharge, relax, and tomorrow or whenever we got Scorpio, if Divine tells me to come back and give y'all another collective read or something like that, or just some light read, that's what I'll do. Until then, y'all make sure y'all stay safe, cleanse your energy out, rest well, do what you need to do. Don't let these demons worry you. It is what it is. And let them cook. That's all I can say. Anyway, bye. Thank you. Love you.